Hello and welcome back into another bus driving video in Ultimate Driving. But as you can see around of these wheels, that were probably already despawned as well. And because since I just jumped off the vehicle, that finally despawns and it's now working again. So, today it's time to claim for this one and only vehicle. Not the one and only vehicle as well. So we're unable to buy some vehicles that will cost so much for round credits, and probably we don't have any much skill points we have for today. It's time to reach all the way to 500 skill points to unlock, and probably many more features of all the vehicles will be unlocking anywhere. So probably it's time to drive for the Australian. So what about for these sides of this claiming of this classic thing as well? So we have already drived around of this bus, and then we shouldn't able to drive at this thing as well. So it's probably time to using for the Australian bus. We absolutely try to claim. This is not Asian. This is Australia. So as the bus use, you can see for its left-hand drive as well. We're gonna be trying to find as the first destination, so probably it must be some sort of small destination as well. So we're going to be finding our first job. It's time to select one thing. It's time to navigate for our first bus stop over here, and also not going for speeding as well. So looks like our first reference to start to drive a buses anyways. So looks like our bus to do this, we're gonna be pretty trying to slow down as anyways. We're not going to get caught speeding, but looks like we're just completely turning all the way on out here. But looks like we're not gonna be using the manual transmission. So looks like we're not going to be turned into some sort of one thing as well. And our first destination won't be gonna be even to damage as well. So looks like we're going to making towards like this one as well. So we have current 7 gears until 80 miles per hour. What limit is that? It's gonna be speeding a little bit very much. This is not an Asia. This is probably some sort of Australian bus as well. So probably look at this. This is not currently Asian bus as well. It's probably, if you just absolutely to do this, when you're wrong about this bus, you're lying. And this is not going to be supposed to be making any sense. So since we're being all the way to 48 miles, 2255 miles driven, so looks like another bus driving video is going to be arriving very soon. And it arrived completely without causing accidents. So we're just having a little bit bump as well. So, but almost likely we have completely arrived up to this one thing as well. And finally, we're getting all the passengers into the bus. Now it's time to get ourselves to completely currently try to take your riders to Westover Aquarium. So I suggest we're gonna be taking on the off-road side, but unfortunately it feels unsafe to the passengers. So it's not gonna be making towards like safe, although it's time to make it our way out of here as on time schedule we come. But looks like we reduced the terrain, but unfortunately the terrain has been removed. But looks like, but ultimately it's not gonna be making towards such as the best, like, I guess. And I'm not gonna be making towards like the auto drive has been removed as well. So we still have any terrains as possible. So looks like the bus is completely slowing it down. But unfortunately, if I'm gonna be pressing Y, we have more spaces to do so. So looks like we have our speed limit to do so. And I'm not gonna be making towards like this stealth anymore. So looks like it's time to drop off the passengers. And looks like we're going to be in a level 48. So that wasn't gonna be making towards like this time. So I'll be making sure that we'll be making towards the Westover bus stop as well. So perhaps this isn't going to be making towards like American or something. So before this must be one age of ourselves. We finally made it onto stop, I guess. We're officially dropping off the passengers and we're going to be making ourselves our way off. Now looks like we're going to be prepared to be ready. And once the passengers are going to be ready, we're already picking up for one thing as well. It's time to using for the Palm Shores boardwalk bus stop as well. So getting towards into the boardwalk is going to be very possible. And I'm not making sure that the bus line isn't going to be just like this. If a suspect is going to be knocking ourselves our way down, he's just trying to look at the bus. And I'm not sure he's going to be destroying the bus service as well. So it's trying to keep on slowing down as well. And so, wait, he's going to be turning off Ghost Park as well. So I'm not going to be very sure that he is looking at the bus anyways. But I'm further that we try to make in towards like this thing as well. So it's time to the Ferris wheel bus stop, and looks like we're completely making towards like a new skill points as well. So this is not the fastest skill point as well, and we're changing into neutral as well, and we're gonna be setting off towards into a next bus stop. Will be absolutely for the downtown Kingston. Now the next thing we need to do is we're gonna be going on the hurry as well, fast as possible, until that we're slightly making towards like nothing before. That wasn't gonna be completely like itself, but unfortunately the bus is really weak as possible. So we're all the way to 77 miles per hour, or pretty guess. It's absolutely the actual top speed as well. The 5-gear Allison transmission is not really like that before. So if before that doesn't gonna be making towards like the one volunteer. So we're officially now in rank 48. So it's absolutely a level up for one thing as well. So finally it's already perfect, because as you can see this is absolutely sparkling like this one thing, of course, and we're trying to slow down as very possible as we know it. So looks like we got ourselves a bus stop over here, so we're gonna be trying to make ourselves to complete stop as anyways. So looks like we're picking up passengers as fast as possible before we're not going to be too late. The next stop is the downtown Kingston, which is slightly we're going to be turn left onto the Woodbury. So looks like we're going to be staying on the speed limit of 35 miles per hour. So speeding without a speed limit will be absolutely for one sense as well. It's going to be improving on times as well, and we're going to be making towards into the destination, into some sort of the Woodbury bus stop as well. So what about other kinds of changes as well? So we have a current monies that we currently absolutely try to buy something as well. And we guess we're using a 4-gear transmission. So I won't be able to do for just like one thing as well. 4 gears as well. And the bus isn't going to be upgradable as well. So the next stop will be the police station as well. So this will be currently the final bus stop as this well. And looks like this isn't going to be making towards like this thing as the last stop. So the service won't able to end. We don't have any much damage. So what if I'm going to be in the service, that we won't be able to do for as much as possible. So it's time to keep on moving, and we're gonna be keep on rolling. So it's time get all the way towards into the police station. Now I'm pretty guess we're getting all the way to the police station, as because due to the new map has been changed. Now we're pretty sure that we're gonna be moving all the way. It's very possible. We have 1 mile on the line, and we're not going to be making stop as well. So looks like we have nearby the police station and not submitted to get around into the highway. So looks like the police station is right over here, and the bus cannot be stopped as well. So looks like this is when actually the last stop will be this thing as well. And we cannot able to end the service as well. So what if I'm gonna be ending the service as well? Finally, the payout value has been delivery bonus as the payout as well. And we're very sure. Wait, what should I end the service as well? So we cannot able to select for this one job as well. So I'm probably done of this moment, so looks like I'm just gonna be jumping out of this thing as well. So that is gonna be the end of the bus service as well, and until the next video we'll be driving about this and already claimed about this bus as well. So even for the next video as well, thanks for watching, for all your support into this another bus driving videos as well. Thanks for watching, and American viewers or Australian viewers is going to be required to watch this video at once. This is Turbo Concept is signing off, and I'll see you down the line that the bus has been already despawned as well.